And he says, if it does exist, have Kendrick or anybody that's associated with this performance put it out.
Drake?
Hey, October 1st, and we still talking about Drake and Kendrick beef. Now, I needed to get this out to y'all late. I need y'all to like it because Drake is putting Kendrick, PG Lang, TDE, he putting all of them on Front Street. He's daring them to show the cease and desist. So y'all know for about 2 weeks, we heard that Drake sent Kendrick Lamar a cease and desist so he cannot play Not Like Us at the Super Bowl. Now Drake is saying it's cap. He spoke to his official spokesman, Academics, and this is what he said.
I'm going to call whack in a second. Word from the horse's mouth, false. It's, according to Drake himself, it's not true. And here's the thing. I know some of y'all, because y'all are now indoctrinated to be like, no, Ack, he's just lying to you, he's using you. Well, if that's the case, we could make some money. And this is why I'm going to call whack, because we have an opportunity to make some money. Because Drake himself told me, he said, hey, this is what he said. A cease and desist means you have to send it to the person. You have to send it to them, right? It's like just like he has the cease and desist from Tupac's estate saying, stop promoting that song using Tupac's voice. Like he has the email, right? He has the document, whether they mailed it or emailed it. He says it doesn't exist. And he says, if it does exist, have Kendrick or anybody that's associated with this performance put it out. He's down to take bets. So we could make some money. If he's lying, I know some of y'all think he's using me, we can make some money.
First question. Is DJ Academics getting used by Drake like a dirty tampon? Answer that question in the comments. Secondly, I think it's very interesting that both of these guys are still 10 toes deep in this beef as they were a few months ago. We know Kendrick still cared just by the Super Bowl commercial, no round twos. Drake sitting up here talking to Academics about cease and desist. He in his rap songs talking about, I'm talking to my therapist and I keep talking about beefing and money. There's nothing she can do to fix it. They both are still heavily invested in this beef. Now, when it comes to this cease and desist, do I believe it? No, I don't think Drake cares if Kendrick goes and sings Not Like Us. I think he could sing it in heaven and Drake wouldn't care. He's been joking about Not Like Us all summer. If you watch Kick and you watch streamers, he's been talking to Aiden Ross and all of his little streamer friends and just basically joking about lyrics from Not Like Us, people singing Not Like Us. He don't care. I don't think he cares that Lil Wayne was singing a song. It was a time where I thought, oh, maybe he was looking at Wayne funny because he sung Not Like Us. I think he's past it. He was just kind of sticking up for Wayne when they was talking about, oh, Wayne should do the Super Bowl instead of Kendrick. I felt like that was a time Drake could have showed, hey, I'm not really rocking with Wayne right now. But we saw Nicki and Drake seemingly being 10 toes down for Wayne. Okay? I don't think he cares that much. I'm just being honest with y'all. Drake has a huge fan base. Even if you tired of Drake, everybody who don't listen to Drake no more, 10, 20, 100 people popped up in your place. The numbers don't lie. And honestly, this Kendrick beef might be helping his numbers because everybody who don't like Drake, they're listening to everything Drake drop just to see what he says about Kendrick. So if we think the numbers are dropping anytime soon, that's cap because the Kendrick fans are listening to the Drake songs. And they will be listening probably for the next year or two to see if he says anything about Kendrick. And that's something I didn't think about a month ago. Because I was like, you know, is Drake's numbers going to fall? But as he's been releasing these singles and I'm watching them get in rotation and people talking about them and people making YouTube videos and TikToks, Drake will be just fine career-wise. I think the part that bothers him is Kendrick putting that notch in his career. Ever since the Meek Mill beef, you know how girls say, my man, my man, my man, Drake has been my pen, my pen, my pen. And I know some of y'all say, well, he got all of these reference tracks out, but they're melodic songs. Those are not the lyrical miracle Drake songs that his fans would be hurt if they heard a reference for. Also, I think he feels like he's undefeated in beefing. We know he won against Joe Budden, Meek Mill, some people say Pusha T. The only person to really come in and do something and give him an L that even the Drake fans, see, like I said, with the Pusha T, you can make an argument. With this, it's no argument to be made. Kendrick won. I think that's what bothers him the most. Because when it came to the beef, Kendrick Lamar's diss records seemed to be more well thought out, better written. Remember, he was talking crazy to Kendrick. You not ready for this? Nah. This time you following through. Basically saying, I don't think you got the stomach for this. I don't think you got the pen for this. You not built to go back and forth. You not built to go back to back. And what happened? He underestimated Kendrick. And Kendrick's diss records, not only did they make Drake look unprepared, but they made Drake look like he wasn't really rapping. That the writing was lazy. That he didn't take the time he should have took when it came to an opponent like Kendrick Lamar. I'll never forget when Joe Budden said, I've been telling him to rap for years and he won't rap. Now, I think Drake has rapped within the last few years, but I knew what Joe was trying to say. He was saying, what you're doing right now is not going to get it done against Kendrick Lamar. And I think that's what goes into Drake not really caring about Not Like Us, because it's bigger than Not Like Us. It's about legacy. It's about his career. Not to mention, guys, it's still a chance that Kendrick either won't play the song just because the NFL might not be cool with it, or it might be heavily censored. And I feel like even if the song gets censored, it will still do the job. Like the minor part, if he just put the microphone up and let the crowd say minor, it will still suffice. Y'all will be at home watching the Super Bowl talking about minor. Okay? Drake, I heard you like I'm young. If he can't say that, put the mic up, y'all, the crowd, everybody's going to say the word. Okay? So even if it's censored, it will get the job done. But I still think it's a chance they tell him, we don't want you to play the song. I don't think that will have anything to do with Drake. I think it would just have to do with the NFL trying to, keep their... Look, the NFL is a little shady, but they do want to be marketable. They do want to make sure they're getting max dollars for all of those Super Bowl commercials and all of that stuff. It's so many millions of dollars invested in the Super Bowl. They don't want any kind of slip up. So that's why I can see them saying, Kendrick, you can do the Super Bowl, but don't play that song. So, and I remember at one point in time, I was thinking to myself, will they ever do an announcement on whether or not Kendrick is going to be playing Not Like Us at the Super Bowl? Will they confirm it? And then I thought to myself, hell no, they wouldn't do that, because it's marketing. Even if they told Kendrick, we don't want you to play Not Like Us, they still want people to build up that anticipation. They want people to tune in so they can hear a Drake diss. Even if Kendrick got to the last song and he did not play Not Like Us, people would still watch throughout the entire Super Bowl halftime performance just to hear him say anything about Drake, or just to get just a chance, like, he gonna play it this time. He gonna play it this time. All right, I think he about to play it. I feel like that's what the Super Bowl halftime show is gonna be. I also wonder if he'll play the song and then have somebody intro it like he had Dr. Dre intro it at the Kendrick and Friends concert, right? Remember Dr. Dre, he got the mic and said, "I see dead people." And then, dun, 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 dun. I wonder if he'll do it like that. Now, what if he got Lil Wayne to do that? I see dead people. And then he started playing Not Like Us. Drake, then you got to go on the offensive. You got to drop 10 diss records that night. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all. Like the video. I am a struggling YouTuber. I can't even afford good hats. Look at the strings coming off of my hats, y'all. I need your support. Let me know what y'all think about this. Like the video and subscribe. I'll see y'all next time. Peace.